Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into Magenta.nvim, a seriously cool Neovim plugin that leverages the power of LLMs for coding assistance. It's all about tool use-focused AI, folks.
Sounds exciting. So, what's the core idea behind Magenta.nvim? Is it just another coding assistant?
It's more than just another assistant. It's a game changer. Instead of the plugin trying to cleverly manage context, Magenta.nvim lets the LLM agent itself decide what context it needs using tools. Think of it as giving your AI a toolbox, you know?
Interesting. So how does this toolbox work? What kind of tools are we talking about?
Well, it's got a bunch. Listing directories, getting file contents, accessing LSP diagnostics and references, even performing in-place edits with a review diff afterwards. All this is done through the LLM's interaction with the tools, not pre-programmed logic within the plugin itself.
That's a pretty powerful approach. But how does it compare to other similar plugins like Avante.nvim or Code Companion NVIM?
Good question. Unlike Code Companion, which uses a single buffer, Magenta NVIM separates input and display buffers. This allows for more interactivity in the display, especially when the LLM uses multiple tools simultaneously. Compared to Avante, Magenta NVIM uses TypeScript and leverages existing SDKs for streaming, leading to better stability and easier extensibility. Plus, the architecture is super clean, making it a breeze to add new features.
So, the architecture is a key differentiator? What makes it so special?
It's based on the Elm architecture, TEA, which makes the code incredibly easy to understand and extend. It also simplifies testing, which is a huge plus, and the rendering uses a VDOM-like system, making the view code very declarative.
That's impressive. What about installation? Is it complicated?
Nope, pretty straightforward. It supports both lazy, NVIM, and Vim plug, and requires node.js version 20 or higher. You'll need API keys for providers like OpenAI and Anthropic, of course.
And the usage? How intuitive is it?
It uses leader key mappings, mount to toggle the sidebar, MP to paste selections, MB and MF to manage context files, and so on. There's also a really neat inline editing feature using MI. It's all very well documented.
So, the inline editing leverages the chat history for context? That's smart.
Exactly. You build up context in the chat, then use it for precise edits. The display buffer itself isn't directly editable, but you can interact with it using to expand tool requests, review diffs, or remove context. It's all very well thought out.
This sounds incredibly efficient. What about the future of Magenta NVIM? Any plans for expansion?
Oh yeah, tons of potential. The developer is open to contributions, and there are plans to add more features like model selection and more customization options. The core architecture is designed for easy expansion, so the possibilities are endless.
This is truly a fascinating project. It seems to be addressing some key limitations of existing LLM plugins in a very innovative way. Thanks for breaking it down for us.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Bytes and News. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.